Welcome back. So now we've had some uneventful mail, some packages arriving, and it's pretty much along the Greenberg theme, with I guess the one exception being the card right in front of you. Um, so this is unauthenticated, complete risk, but a very cheap risk. Mario Lemieux signed card from 91-92 Upper Deck. This is when they were visiting the White House after becoming Stanley Cup champions. So, I figure I'd take a very inexpensive shot at this one, and we'll eventually send it off and see if it's actually authentic. But you never know. Now, the autograph that I am familiar with, the one autograph I am familiar with, would be Hank Greenberg. But first, we're going to start with just a slab. Now, this was a Facebook purchase, and this is actually a replacement for me. I had traded my SGC 3 41 play ball to Michael Shane, and this one popped up for a very reasonable price on Facebook, so I happened to jump on it. Now, as we've gone over before, there are two versions of this card. The earlier version, which this is, only has the copyright in the corner. The later versions have copyright 1941. So, lower grade, but it is the harder of the two variations to come by. So when I saw it pop up, I basically immediately made an offer. Seller countered, we accepted, and business was done. And it got to me very quickly. So kudos to you, Facebook seller. So this is the one card that I got. And then we have something slightly different. I'm going to shift these around a little bit. So this is just a regular postcard from the Hall of Fame with Hank's signature on it. But I really don't see the other Hall of Fame postcards except for his plaque postcard that often. So this was an interesting one in that the seller turns out had multiple cards. Again, Michael bought one. I put an offer on this one. And the seller had others. Unfortunately, after we both bought ours rather quickly after they were posted, the seller realized, the seller didn't realize, he came to the determination that he should have listed them for more and asked for more on them. We were right about where they should be, in the $80 range. But after we bought these, he jacked up the price on the other ones. So now you're going beyond where they should be, because what he's asking for is something that's already slabbed authenticated. And I'm not going to pay a premium for raw when it's a modern signature. This is 60s, 70s signature, approximately. So, one signature. Here is another one. And this one came up, and it's a one of one, supposedly. 2013 Press Pass Platinum Cuts. And it was listed at the right price. This is also, I think, $80, which I'm fine with. Technically, I guess you could say I'm adding another one of one to the collection. Although this is one of the lesser ones, to say the least. But it was a decent price, so I jumped on it and added it to the collection. Now, the last item is something I've been on the lookout for. They rarely pop up, but I did find another pennant. So these are late 30s pennants. This is a very common design with Tigers here and Hank Greenberg here. They are felt. You can kind of get an idea of the size. This is a regular size card. So slightly larger. Common design, uncommon color. So this one popped up. It was a buy it now situation, and I think I got it within 5 minutes of it being listed. Because honestly, that's kind of how fast a lot of these are going, especially with 3 of us that I know of, keeping an eye out for them. And I'd probably market on it. I think it was between $120 and $150. But when you compare that to cards of the same vintage, this is much rarer and a lot less money. So adding this to the stack of pennants, I now have 3 pennants, which for a long time I wasn't seeing any of them. So the fact that I have 3 now, kind of surprising. And that's the last of the pickups for this particular mail day. So overall, pretty darn good. Got 4 pieces to add to the Greenberg PC, a flyer on a Lemieux auto, and got a lot of things in the works, a few big items on the way, and a couple of projects I need to take care of. So that's what I got for you this time around. Until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. And have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating, whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to your LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.